Hello and welcome back to SnowTopia here on RawSlowGaming, and yeah, we are playing this game here again in well, the starter map, so to say. And last episode around I sort of messed up after that and didn't save, so I've redone what we added in that episode here, but we haven't run the game forward that much, so we are having fewer skiers in the resort than we had then. I believe we need, well, doesn't really matter here in volunteers, we need so many new skiers to get more volunteers, but we are running at top speed here a little bit just to get in more skiers, so to say. But we will go back here to 1 time speed. And did we manage? Well, yeah, we did manage to get that one in the episode before it. So I added in another volunteer here. I probably shouldn't, because we are going to need them to the lifts. But let's see what we will do here next. So one of the things, of course, I think is to do a run down here, a beautiful run. From the chairlift, or rather from this not tide, what's the name? Shared is the name. Shared run, or shared entry. So we will start with that, and that is going to start from, well, yeah, it's going to start from here. So we want to go down here and here. So let's build like this, a little bit unusual. So very close, and build looking from the top. And this actually, with doing like this, we actually see a lot better how we affect the landscape. So that's actually pretty interesting. Now, we are not able to pass there, right? Nope, we are not. So that means we are really going to need to go a much higher line here. So something like that is actually looking a lot better for us. And yeah, I don't know why we haven't placed the runs like this before, because this is pretty interesting to see how it affects things. I sort of would wish that you had more control yourself in what it's doing, so to say. But this is pretty nice as well. So the main run is going to go this way. Then we will have a peel off from this point probably, or somewhere along it, or close to it. Right, so this last bit is obviously black, and we can't do anything about that, or we don't really want to do anything about that either. We want it to be just like a pretty black run, so to say. But overall, marked as a red one, and I think that's pretty fair. And we'll do the peel off somewhere like that. And again, we'll do like this. For this episode, we'll only place slopes this way. And I don't really want you to turn black here. So let's try and keep it red, blue, and green will be the color in the end, obviously. Alright, so something like that. And then we need to peel off here. Quite a lot, actually, so I want to replace that. So we're more on a line, well, not online, towards the line, and that is the lift. Right, so And really, like here at the bottom, you probably would like something like a transport lift to this lift, at least from something around here. So obviously there we hit 150 skiers into the ski system, which is nice. It's always on start, at least, so that is good. Capacity is all right on both. We could probably actually lower it a little bit, but with all the new skiers, I don't think we should, so we will not do it, or do that rather. And I don't think we are, or I don't think we have anything more to add into this lift really. I think this is pretty much what we can do and want to do from it. So what more then? Well, I guess we are going to place another lift somewhere, and I guess it's going to be up to here. And while I'm starting to place that, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying SnowTopia and this episode. And if you're enjoying SnowTopia, you really should stick around, because this is one of the main series here on RawSlowGaming, and it will be so for probably a few years to come. So if you want a lot of SnowTopia content, stick around and enjoy. And where should we place this lift then, or top station? I kind of want to put it up here, but that's kind of a bad starting point. So I think we'll put it sort of here, and I think that will be all right. We'll just add in one capacity there directly. And yeah, also, if you want to help out the channel even more, to check out the links in the descriptions and check out the membership tabs. That's unbelievable from me, so to say, if you even take a look at it and are thinking about supporting me as a channel. Very, very grateful if that is even considered, and a great way to support your small YouTubers out there. So I will not say anything more about that. But yeah, links is in the description to other things as well, to where you can buy this game probably. Maybe not in this episode, but certainly when it's released and everything like that. But let's focus here on the game. So obviously the top station there is in, and it's obviously poorly constructed here, floating very much in the air, but that's fine. And I think the first run we are doing from there is pretty much connecting as high up as possible here. So that is sort of what my plan is here. And we are still doing what we said. So I think I need to go towards this bit to let the game believe it's not going uphill. So something like that, and that's a blue slope, and well, yeah, that could be a blue slope. That's true, I guess, and sort of heard some reverb there or something. It sounded strange, and I'm actually not having any sound on for the game or any headphones or anything like that, so might be something a little bit cuckoo with the sound there. If that's the case, I'm very sorry for that. Right, yes, we were doing like this. So next up is going to be a much tighter slope down here, and we want to get it in as much as possible here, and pretty much, yeah, I think I like that. I want it to connect tight, and I sort of want to go here, but I also want it to go much more towards this area, so I think that's all right, and I think that will actually be marked as a very hard slope. or should be marked as a very hard slope rather. And let's see here then, probably the last slope for today, maybe, or probably, as I said, I shouldn't go back on myself, is going to be in here in this bit, because I think that just looks too interesting to not place in a run there. And yeah, I really wish for the game that it's going to have procedurally generated maps, because, well, that will make things much more interesting and add to the replayability a lot. So I'm sorry for taking time finding the right words there. That is something that is happening from time to time as a YouTuber or any human being, or at least for me. I can't take credit for all of humanity, but I get that issue for quite some time, or quite a lot. And yeah, I think that looks like a pretty nice red run. And I don't know what I were talking about actually. I totally blanked out on what my build-up were there, which is strange, but also something that happens quite frequently, at least for me. So topology, no waiting lines now, we don't really need to look at that at least. Ski runs difficulty, we can have a little bit of a look on that. So obviously the green runs here in the bottom. And also it's all kind of tricky. You gotta go this blue run first to take anything like that, or that blue run. We do of course have this run down here, but overall it's quite steep slopes, and that's also something that I would like to see more with the procedurally generated maps, and there was my thought process, but I want to see that more, or want to see that so we get more chances or more maps to play around with. I think this map is pretty nice, and the other one as well. I think they both are maybe a little bit on the small side. And most importantly, I think that you are going to want to have more maps if you're going to replay the game. And also possibility to change the sliders on how steep you want it to be and things like that. Even better would be a possibility to add in your own map or make own maps based on geographically things like a Google map or a height map or something. Like so you could paste in a proper resort, or a place where it is a resort, for example in Sweden, Åre or Sälen or something like that, or in the Alps, Sölden or wherever you would like. I think that would be a great feature for the game. And yeah, we are having a little bit of a queue issue here. At least they are not standing still, and at least it's not that as bad as in the ski center. But yeah, this will not increase the happiness of our skiers for sure. So very much focused getting down there. At the moment it seems like everyone is going towards that area. And yeah, but it feels like it's a little bit better balanced as they patched the latest update, or update Open Alpha 7. So we aren't overrun with skiers and everything, but we will see. Time will tell. Maybe we will have that issue as well here. It seems like we are having a little bit of queue issues, but that is something we will focus on more in the next episode, because this will be everything for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you here at the channel pretty soon again. And with that said, bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.